Hello and welcome to the market update video with myself, David Madden. Now it's going to be a big week in the financial markets this week, as on Wednesday we will hear the all-important interest rate decision from the Federal Reserve. Now there's growing speculation that the Federal Reserve are going to be hiking interest rates, and according to the interest rate futures market, there's around a 75-80% chance the Federal Reserve will announce a 75 basis point interest rate hike. Now keep in mind, in the last couple of weeks there has been occasions where there's been speculation that the Federal Reserve might look to do a larger hike, they might look to do a rate hike of 100 basis points, but for the time being, given what's going on in the interest rate futures market, it seems that traders think it's more likely that there's going to be a 75 basis point hike rather than a 100 basis point hike. And with that in mind, we have seen a move to the upside in both European and US stock markets today. Now, just because European stock markets are in positive territory doesn't mean all of the news today in Europe has been good. The German IFO Business Climate Report dropped to 88.6, its lowest reading in 2 years. And keep in mind, Germany is the largest economy of the Eurozone, it's the largest economy in the EU, and it really kind of underlines the dwindling confidence in the German economy, which is also seen by many as the kind of powerhouse of the Eurozone. Now, as I mentioned, and as of the last couple of weeks, there's been a bit less speculation about the possibility of a 100 basis point hike from the Fed on Wednesday and a bit more towards a 75 basis point hike from the Fed. Now with that, we've seen a bit of a drop in the US dollar once again, so in turn we're seeing move to the upside in euro dollar, pound dollar and also an Aussie dollar. Now even though we are seeing weakness in the US dollar today, we've actually seen a bit of a reversal for both gold and silver. The two metals were in positive territory a few hours ago, but in the last 2 hours they've actually moved ever so slightly into the red. It seems to me as if the overall optimism surrounding equities has actually made gold and silver a little less attractive.
The US 500 has been trending higher recently, as there is less speculation that the Federal Reserve will look to do a 100 basis point hike at its interest rate decision on Wednesday. While the US 500 continues to hold above these three simple moving averages, it's likely the more medium-term upward trend will continue. A further rally from here could see a target 40.30, and a break above that could see a target 40.96. Taking a look at the price action in the past 24 to 36 hours, we can see the US 500 has retreated from its recent peak. Looking at the MACD indicator, we can see that momentum is in negative territory, indicating that the bears are in control. The RSI has been moving lower as well, suggesting the price bias is to the downside. If we do see a continuation of the short-term downward move in the US 500, it might retest this area here at 39.26, and a break below that could see a target this simple moving average here, which comes into play at 38.61.
Turning our attention to oil, we can see fairly strong gains at both WTI and Brent crude. Both energy contracts are up around 1.9%, 2% on the session. Now, even though there is mild to lingering concerns about the health of the global economy, what's future demand going to look like, there's also ongoing supply issues, and hence why we're seeing a move to the upside and a rebound in the energy contracts.